Let's play darts. Three terrible darts. Welcome to another episode of Samson Does Darts. Awfully, but that's okay. We're getting there. What a whirlwind the last 24 hours has been in my darting life. You've come at the right time. You've just joined. Okay, big changes, big things have happened. For example, big shout out to, hold on, I wrote his name down. PTH on YouTube. He told me if I put my tripod, like the front leg, has to be out in the center, the board will wobble less. So here we are. Right, I'm going to do some 20s here, just to warm up, because I am here quite cold. Terrible darts. But that's okay, we're just beginning. Beginning life again, like a caterpillar. Entering the cocoon. Right, going to come out as a butterfly. Right, stop messing around. 20s. Okay, better. I'm going to take my time between darts a bit more. That was too fast. I've had huge feedback. I've had huge feedback in the comments. Some really key aspects. A guy said, called Dan, he said you have everything wrong. And he was correct in saying that. But the first thing he said is you have no pre-routine. And then I was like, right, let's start there. I was like, what's a pre-routine? And he said, well, actually I googled it at this point, YouTubed it. Let me throw you some 20s. Last lot of the 20s. I don't know why I'm throwing 3 lots. I never do this. Look, and this is what happens. Especially when I'm not concentrating. Good gosh. Strong 11 there. I've actually been playing quite well lately. So this is, well, somewhat of a, well, this is not a surprise, no, let's be honest. Right, so then well, let me do these. 19. Right, and I went onto YouTube, and a video came up from Darts Decoded. That's what you want to YouTube. Oh. And it's called like pre-routine or something. And he goes through the reason why you should have it. And it's basically like just getting yourself like in basically before you throw the dart, not even the action, everything you do before. That's better. That last one needs to be in like focus, and you need to have certain prompts, basically things you do over and over again. And you see darts players do this all the time. You know, some of them will do like this, the visualization and things like that. So I just guess I talk a lot during my throwing, and I don't obviously do this talking on my own. All the time. Sometimes, I mean, if I'm honest, but telling myself off or something. But in general, I don't talk when I'm not playing, and my scores, like doing my doubles around here, it's certainly not worse than I do on my own. If anything, it's better when I'm on talking here and with you. And I don't know whether I'm focusing more or something, but I do throw either better or similar. Right, what are we doing here? Let's go 17s. Look at that, and that's more focus, just a little bit more focus. I wonder if maybe the combination of me being on here, talking in between, and throwing with serious intent could be helpful. So go check out that video from that guy. I'll tell you what, maybe I'll step up my YouTube skills, and I'll put the link in the comments, in the description or something. Then I'll work that out. That's advanced at this stage. Right, let's go to let's just throw some at 17. No, just do 17. Let's go bowl. Just to complete the warm up. Oh, that's poor. I wasn't happy with those. Right, let's get to it. Right, I normally do doubles, but why don't we mix it up again today? Let's go trebles. We're going to go round on the trebles. And what we're going to do is, yeah, let's just go round on the trebles. Let's go round on the trebles, right. Samson. Not awful, not great. So I've got a couple of days left, and then I'm going to do a couple more matches against Dartbot and see where my average is at. I think I might scrape through 44, if I'm honest. Scrape through 44. And it's not over a large amount of games. It's like 7 or 8 games over the month that I'm not averaging 44. I haven't had anything under 40, I don't think. But I've had a couple that have been high 40s, I think. So, yeah, I think I might scrape through, but I've still got to throw a few more games, if I'm honest. But I think I'm better than I was at the start of the month. I do think I am better. Okay, no, treble one still, aren't we? Sorry, I should go down to treble two, but I was just in the zone there. I wanted to see if I could get close. Lovely. I take those 3. That's much improved. Wowzer. Right. So I just got to concentrate on these small things one at a time because even though the guy said everything you do is wrong, and he listed them, and it was actually really good. It's quite harsh, but like some people would think. But I think it's completely constructive, and constructive feedback is what you want. And that's why I started doing this. I was like, on my own, I'm not going to know what I'm doing. I still don't know what I'm doing. Like knowing a pre-routine, I didn't really think about that. So putting these out there and getting comments, right, like that from people who are much more experienced, or even coaches or trainers, and I then come here and I tell you, and then if you're new, because loads of you are, you're now learning. So this is like some sort of coding going on. Oh no, he's got that darts to code. I can't take that, so it's not coding. I guess it's some sort of tunnel between minds. Okay, right. Let's stop messing around. Double two. I'm calling. You know what? Even if I don't play well today, I don't mind. You know what I've achieved today? Yeah, I called up my internet supplier. Okay, and I asked them to sort my internet out slow, and I asked them to reduce my bill, and I got my bill down by about £12 a month. Ah, Samson, stop thinking about that bill. There we go. Oh, let's pour that last one on 3s. Yeah, so that's a huge achievement. Huge achievement. If you just call up all your suppliers, so you can get them down, or at least compare them, you just save loads of money. Why not? You leave the money on the table, as they say in West Africa. I don't know if they say that in West Africa, but somebody says it somewhere. Triple threes. So, oh, hello, cheeky. Didn't even think I threw that well there. Ooh, interesting. I haven't been eating enough carrots lately. I always thought carrots maybe would help my eyesight, and then you'd see more and you'd laser in, but haven't had many carrots lately, so maybe that's something to do with it. Hoppa! Ooh, ooh la la! Ah, oh, wonderful, wonderful. I saw Bo Greaves doing well in the women's modus. She is a talent. Somebody commented as well a few days ago about like keep watching her games, and I watched the game. She was average 106 against some absolutely blew the other one away. Like, I mean, couldn't keep up at all. It's really impressive, like at her age as well, and she's only going to get better with experience. Come on, treble five. Yeah, she's really exciting. Like watching her throw as well. Good to watch. I mean, everyone's good to watch in their own way, actually. More or less. All of our favourites. Oh la la. Right, treble six. Not too bad. Could be worse, couldn't it? Right. I don't think it's because I'm concentrating, because I'm clearly not. Okay. Oh, poor one that time. I got my hair cut. That's exciting news. You always like a little haircut update, because my haircuts have transformed since I did this channel. Because I have to see like my head, side of my head and stuff, and I know when I need a haircut. I've been getting a haircut like much more frequently. But let me tell you something. This is a little hack. Yeah, this is a little hack. Do not tell anyone else this. Okay, we'll just keep it between us. If you get a haircut more frequently, you know when you get a haircut and it's fresh and it feels good, you just feel that much better. It's like a little drug. It's like a cheap drug. If you have a haircut a little bit more, spend a little bit more money, you feel fresh. If you can feel fresh for as long as possible, I tell you, there's something in that. Right. Come on, six. Oh, look at that. Unlucky me old son. A little cheat code there. Always educational here. I bring you some serious stuff. I mean, who would have thought it? Oh, I should be getting this. Come on. I'm really not concentrating enough. Just thinking about that haircut. It was funny, really. Don't tell my hairdresser this, but I went in this place because I had to move places. I think I told you. I went to this place that I have to walk past, and I really like them. They're really nice guys. But I've had two dodgy haircuts there. The last time I had a haircut there, he said, "Here's your haircut. It will look good in about 3 weeks." He said, "In 3 weeks it will look great." And that was it for me. I was like, I can't do that. I can't get haircuts that I have to wait for. There we go. I can't wait for 6. Let's take 7. So I've gone back to my old place, which is a little drive away. But it's near my parents, so that's sweet. I can wave to their house and sometimes go in and get my haircut there. Now I'll go in this place and there's one guy I just don't want to get. I just, like in hairdressers, barbers, there's just one guy or even a couple. Just you're like, oh, if I can just negotiate the queue, if I can just sit in the queue, right? And there's 3 people there, and then that guy looks like he's going to get his haircut done first. He's probably second, and you're like banking, you're like betting on who you think will be. That means that he'll go next. I'm then after that person, and then you're waiting, and then somebody will say, "Oh no, I'm waiting for old Paul," the hairdresser he always gets, and then it skips a go, and now you're in trouble, and it's like playing roulette, really. What were we on this? Treble seven? And I did that today, and I lost. So it was a risk, but I'm happy with it. Can't go. It's not too bad. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. Call the police. Come on. Yeah, these long breaks talking nonsense is not ideal. But I promise you, I am playing more darts away from the camera here. And on my Instagram, I have a little Instagram that I put up because I haven't hit a 180 yet. And the reason I started it was mainly because if I hit it, I at least want to have proof or at least some sort of record of it. And then I just post some like games I have and things like that on there. Like triple sevens. Come on, concentrate. Right, triple sevens. Unlucky. That's poor. Right, let's get back into this. Oh my gosh. What's happened? I mean, the consistency is the issue, isn't it, here? Consistency will come. That was a bit lucky, if I'm honest. But maybe I shouldn't be so negative. Maybe I should be like, jolly good shot, sir. Or something of that nature. Go, treble eights, come on. Yeah, I'm not throwing consistently. I am throwing okay at times, but it's 1 out of 3 or 4 darts. Oh. I mean, it is still, even though I'm not playing great today, per se, I don't know, maybe I'm playing on par. I'm definitely better than I was. Like, thinking, I remember being on here, being like, oh god, that's absolutely awful every time. And saying like 1 out of 3 darts was getting near where I wanted. So most of my darts do go near where I want now, but not quite accurately enough. I think that's it. Don't think that's in. That's got to be in. Yay. That was nice. That was a good one. Okay, a bit more pre-route, a bit more concentration. Come on. Interesting. Happy with those. Like those 3 darts would be excellent 3 darts, I would have said a month ago, maybe 5 weeks ago. It does show like just getting reps in. There we go. I should have gone over already, not just thrown from there. But yeah, quite happy with this. It's nice to talk it through as well, like what changes to make. And everyone's going to be different. I mean, this is the great thing about this. Like you can have a textbook about darts, but if you watch every throw, it's like a fingerprint. They're so different, and all the things you've been told not to do, every now and again, some bloke turns up and does exactly what they tell you not to do, and it works. So some people can make crazy stuff work. So even though there's no real principles, is there? There's more guidelines, I guess. Really, that's what I really find interesting about it. A puzzle. Oh, what are you doing, man? Hmm. Yeah, this is my plan, right? This is how it's gonna go, really. This is the real general. I keep changing things or keep like working on things, and I'll keep doing that. But there's an undertone. There's a river. These are the little boats that have been carried along. Yeah, little yachts. They're important. They are. But the current that's pushing this along this river is hard work and it's putting in reps. And I'm just not going to stop till I get to a level, to as much as I can, really. And you can do that with anything. If you just put your mind to something and you just keep going and you keep failing and you keep going and you keep failing, and you keep going, you will get there if you want it enough. So unfortunately for you guys, we might be here a while. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, don't underestimate the human mind and body. Ooh. Right, let's finish up here on this 11. I really like 11. Really do. Every time I say this, I really can't hit it. I did this the other day with double 11. I really bigged myself up. This the only time I big myself up is when 11 comes up and I can never hit it. Ah, call the police. It's not good, is it? That's okay. Samson. You poor people at home wanting your supper. You know, go to work or go back to work, or I guess I guess that's not much to look forward to. Right, let's just hit this treble. Come on. I'm not even throwing well. I'm just trying to hit it. This is abysmal. This is abysmal. This was my favourite number till today. I'm to blame. I'm rushing it. Golly gosh. Don't know what to say, guys. I thought I was doing okay till this number. But we'll keep going. I mean, why not? Oh, God. Am I focusing enough? No. Okay. Okay. This could be a few quiet moments for me, really, while I'm contemplating what to do here. Oh my goodness. We might have to stop. No, we can't stop. We can't stop. Wow. I'm sorry for this. I don't know what's happened. I guess my arm must be broken, dislocated or something. I mean, a little bit closer. Yeah, nothing. I've got nothing of interest to say, mainly because this is absolutely upsetting me. Wow. I mean, how long will this go on for? We're not doing bullseye today. I don't deserve it. That's going to be the end of it. I mean, wow. That's in. Finally. Oh my goodness, guys. I apologise for that. I don't know what to say really. I'll just throw these two at balls. I don't deserve all three. Yeah, much closer with that. That's ridiculous. Right. Sorry about the end, but another good session. I think we're going for another good week. Maybe gonna get some more darts in tonight. Hope you do too. And yeah, check out that guy if you want a pre-routine, and I need to because that was pretty bad. So yeah, I'll work on that.